great warrior, you have appeased the object of our terror and awe, the frog. In thanks I say only Kwaku, our mystic chieftain, can divine the location of the missing idol Shabuhm Shabuhm. Alas, Kwaku is dead. Well, that helps. His remains rest on the bottom of the sea, in the Flying Duckman. Hey, this is SapphireMayo, and welcome back to more Donald Duck in Maui Mallard. And here we have video game logic. Everyone, video game logic. You are a freaking duck. You are a Peking duck. You are the Anis platyrhynchos domestica. Why can't you swim? So, instead of swimming, you are using the gun to propel you in the opposite direction. Now, I just have to say, this is really kind of tedious and a bit awkward to move around in, especially trying to attack things like that and get damage from them, so just trying to be careful with that. Thank you. But really, if you had no idea what the hell I was talking about before then, the Peking duck is actually not just a food thing, the roast duck or anything like that. It is actually a species of duck, which is typically white and with yellow feet and a bill. And they're more commonly, the most, I think, common commercial duck used for meat and egg production. And they can be kept used as pets and things like that, so, you know, the more you know. Just in case anyone was wondering about that. Anyways, we do have a few secrets along here. Now, if I just go down here, and we push this, then move this mine over to this wall, if we put 2 and 2 together, and we shoot it. About 1 more. There we go. We get ourselves some nice goodies over here. Now there's 3 other areas that actually... Get rid of you. There's 3 areas that actually use this little mechanic here. You have to sort of use that mine to blast open a wall. But this will be the only one I'll be showing off because this one actually has a life in it, while the rest of them just have treasure in them, which I'm not gonna care too much about, especially at this point in the game. So anyways, we'll just make our way down if I can. Thank you very much. Now, I really need to go on record here. I freaking love this soundtrack. Just letting you know, I love it so much. This is probably my favourite music in the entire game. Which I'm actually quite surprised. I haven't mentioned much of this. I haven't mentioned anything about the soundtrack except for my introduction episode. Which I'm quite surprised because this thing has a really underrated soundtrack. Really. It's, like this particular one is probably like the most, like the darkest and most moody. It's like kind of serene, but it's really solemn at the same time. It's a bit similar to Aquatic Ambient. Oh yeah, Aquatic Ambience from Donkey Kong Country. It's similar in that regards, and I think it's one of the reasons why I like it so much. It's probably not as good as Aquatic Ambience, but it's definitely up there for the way just the atmosphere it captures. I really like it. I like it a lot. 10 out of 10. Anyways, I might collect a bit of... I'll try and be a little bit more rigorous in my treasure, or loot collecting, or whatever you call it. In my treasure collecting, because my practice playthrough, I barely didn't get enough to collect to get to the bonus. So, because when you don't get to the bonus, they'll say, oh, you didn't get enough, blah blah blah, and then they'll immediately take you to the next level, which I don't want to do yet, because I want to sort of space this out in about a week. As I've mentioned beforehand, I upload every week for this thing. And speaking of which, this game is actually we're well over past the halfway mark, and I'm going to anticipate about 2 more episodes after this. It's very short. This is a very short game, as I mentioned before. But yeah, it's sooner than you think. And I'm quite surprised as well. Like, geez, it's already been, wow, I don't know. But anyways, let's get our video game logic down here. And here's another wall for you to burst open with this thing, but I'm not going to do that because all you get is treasure. Actually, should I collect this treasure? Nah, I won't. Stuff that. And of course, this stuff here you can get damaged by. But even with mentioning this music and stuff, it perfectly tells you that, you know, we got a bunch of pirates here that are dead and their remains are still here at the bottom of the ocean. And it's really moody and dark, and I like it a lot. I cannot stress that enough, I know. Anyways, we need to use this thing, but we gotta push it over to one of the breakable ceiling wall thingies, so I think that should do it. And up we go. Actually, I think this might just get us to more treasure. I don't know. Oh, let's just see what's in here anyway. And it's really hard to attack enemies with this, because the movement's really sluggish and slow, and yeah, water physics for the win. And yeah, there's nothing here. Why did I go here? Okay, whatever. This was useless to me. It was not worth my time. I am sad face. Yeah, I don't want to go up there. So can I get down there, sort of thing? Because, you know, it's a kind of like hard to go through and stuff like that. No, I don't want to do that. Can I get down there? Okay, so you're not going to let me get down. Well, gee, thanks, game. Dope. Dope. If I have to cut footage, then maybe, but I don't really see much point. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll just push this thing out of the way. Yeah, I love that. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, and speaking of which, well, not really. Now the story here, I wasn't too sure, when I first played through this, I wasn't too sure where the story was going through from here, but I finally sort of know what's going on. So anyway, the Mudrakes are finally helping us out, and apparently there's this guy called Kraku, who's the main chieftain of this, of the Mudrakes, and he's dead, apparently, for our convenience. I don't know how long he's been dead for, but he's at the bottom of the ocean, because apparently that's just how things work. So we just gotta find his remains and eventually take him to his resting spot so he can tell us exactly where the hell this missing idol Shabuhm Shabuhm really is. Now some of these enemies here can sort of be hard to kill, especially because you're in water and the slowness and you can only shoot in 8 directions. So sometimes it's easier to go diagonally, like so, like attacking from there, but of course you're gonna move around a bit, so even, I don't know. Whatever, I think I should have enough health for this, and oh look, extra health. Yay! Healing, even though I probably didn't really need it anyway, but Tugas! Yay! Spasm around! I don't know. It's another wall for us to destroy, but I'm not gonna bother with that, because I just want to complete the level. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised I wouldn't get enough for... Yeah, I would not be surprised at all if I didn't get enough for my bonus. For the bonus thingy-me-bob. But, oh well, it doesn't really matter too much. And here is our end. End right there of the stage. Now, this next stage... I think there's only 3 stages in this world, so... But I think it's one of the more longer stages. Now, there's something that's usually supposed to... Oh my god, here it is. And by mechanized Oshawott tradition, oh, the bubbly fury! So, yes, that thing right there is instant death, and you gotta outrun it. Thankfully, that is pretty easy to do, but you're still good to get a move on, so you don't die or anything. Because death isn't very nice. No, it's not. And I think there's different pathways you can take, which all of them lead to the same area anyway. It's just, whether or not you want to collect everything, you do so at your own discretion, because there is something out there that's going to kill you, and I've already shown you what it is. So, you know, let's just make a move on. Onwards forth with the terrible video game physics and water physics and the video game logic and everything, you know. Things like that. So while I keep getting hit a billion, trillion, gazillion times, this is down here. If I can get down there. Alright then. Oh cool, got health down here. I'm sort of going the different pathway from my practice playthrough because I just thought maybe just a bit of a change. I don't think, doesn't really make too much of a difference. And I don't think there's any lives to collect along this way either. It's just, bit of health, a bit of everything, a bit of treasure, a bit of annoying enemies. It's kind of hard to kill, but you know. And stuff like that. Okay. I'll see if I can try and collect as much as I can anyway at this point. Because I want to kind of get to the bonus, but no, it's not majorly important. Okay, so that's just a dead end there. And I don't know why I collected that, because I'm already at full health. And I don't know how, I think we're almost there. Maybe. Oh my god, there it is. I wasn't thought it was gonna come across that thing again, but okay, I guess I haven't outrun it properly. Let's not get killed. I don't want to die. No, I don't want to die. No, you'll never take me alive. You'll never take me alive. No, no, no. Oh jeez, that was so close. Luckily, the really slow running here is enough to outrun it. But that was really close. Oh my! Oh no 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 no! You're not taking me alive. No. Okay. Sort of doing a random song going on there. No 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 no. Anyway. Okay. Now we're at the boss. So here we're on a random. So we're in a boat under the sea, rowed by looks like Smee from Peter Pan. But anyways. I'm gonna make our way and shoot this thing because I think it's a bad guy. I don't know who he is, but we'll just kill him because you know, general rule of thumb: if it moves, you gotta kill it. And he doesn't do anything. He just like sends this random fish to just come your way and mines and stuff. So he's not too bad. You just go underneath here just to dodge everything. It's kind of cheap, but you know. And you're not gonna die from this at all. This is probably like the easiest boss because it's like really underwhelming, to be honest. Yeah, but he's got a massive health bar, so you still gotta shoot him plenty of times. Let's go Smee in the back. Seriously, that looks like Smee from Peter Pan. Okay, come on. I want to kill you. Can't really tell how many more hits he needs. There we go. Well, that was it. Wow, okay. And let's see how much we collected, but I highly doubt we ever get enough, because last time I tried this, I didn't get enough at all. And, yeah, what did I tell you? No entry! And because we've already sort of... Okay, well this is like the next little world, so I'm gonna end things off here. This has been SapphireMayo. Over. And out. And before I finish off this video, I would like to give a quick shout out to some friends of mine. Jess, Sexy Stevie, and Ninstar Rose. You guys are fabulous and stay classy. Also, to all my other viewers, you're also fabulous and classy, so you're awesome as well.